supposed to talk about this week. Our DietBet,
I take it you want me to pull up what you're talking about.
weight loss, and all this other stuff. While my wrist is hurting, like I gotta take my Fitbit off for a minute. I ain't supposed to do that though.
I guess because you're wearing it out. That's why.
Woo.
When you walk, 5 miles.
I don't know if y'all can see, but I got like, that white line
The
that goes
super
over
tan
it,
line.
that you get like
when
with
when you walk 5 miles
you get a
in the
ring.
sun. That's what happens.
Well, I still not where I usually are. Usually am. Usually are. I don't know.
Am
Usually am. Okay. I don't know.
where I am. So yeah, where
All
I
right.
usually am.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I went to public school.
Khaleef, I went to public school too.
You ain't go to my public school.
You keep saying, you know what?
You did.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it matters a lot.
No.
All right. So, first the DietBet. We want
The
some money.
DietBet.
I don't know if all y'all saw because Instagram tried to play us out with those algorithms and stuff, but we won, I think $75.
So let's break it down into two because it matters.
What do you mean?
So the first DietBet that ended.
Okay, the one that ended, we won $55 a piece,
Each.
and we put in $35.
Right.
So we won 20 out of that, so 40 together,
Right.
and then we won 17 something from the 6-month one.
Yeah, so we're in a 6-month DietBet, and
Yeah.
then after a month we had to weigh in, and from that one we won $17 each. So because we made we made our way for that one too. So yeah.
Hey Natalie, hey Cheryl.
So far we won $70.
Yeah, about 75, 74 or something.
So yeah, so not bad. But what we will
No,
probably do is start another DietBet today or tomorrow.
Yeah.
And put that money right back in so we can make some more money.
Well, I gotta drink some more water so we can weigh in.
He wants to be heavier. He's always like that. He's like, let's be as heavy as we can when we start these DietBets.
Well, I mean, it's a bet. Like, you putting up money, right? You taking my money and saying, I only give it back to you if you lose weight. So, I'm not going to get my lightest weight as my starting weight.
I mean, yeah, but you're still kind of rigging the system if you're like...
I'm not rigging. If I have a 3 o'clock doctor's appointment and I got to weigh myself at the doctor's office, they don't say you got to starve and fast until you get there.
No.
They take your weight with clothes on and with food in your stomach.
Khaleef.
See, even Cheryl will agree.
Whatever. I don't think that face means she agrees.
That's the agreement.
I don't think that's the agreement phase. I think that's the Khaleef is being himself
That's
phase.
the agreement. That's the agreement
Khaleef
phase.
is being his goofy self face. That's
Nope.
what that is.
That's the agreement phase.
So yeah, so Khaleef is trying to rig the system.
I'm trying to rig the system. See, here's the thing. I don't even know what it was when we won the first one.
Yeah.
But I was like maybe 8 pounds under where I was supposed to be, something like that.
Yeah,
Like,
he won in a big way.
yeah, it wasn't.
He
that
majorly
didn't-
won.
Yeah, that didn't help me winning that one.
Yeah.
But we're gonna put up some money. I just gotta make sure.
Either way, I'm just glad we won.
Yeah, so we got $75
Yeah.
last month for doing what we were normally gonna do anyway.
And it is really a good motivator because we got money out there. We're cheap. So
Yeah.
we ain't trying to lose any money.
And then we got to come on here and tell everybody,
Right.
yo, we just threw away money while we trying to get out of debt because we weren't disciplined enough to lose some weight last
Right.
month.
Which is what we're supposed to be doing anyway.
Yeah, sorry.
So it's like, there are two things we're supposed to be doing and we didn't do either. And we, so we lost money. So that would be
it
really bad.
it really motivates us. So that's why I'm glad that we won both of them.
Yeah, so we're just going to keep it up. It's like, why not?
I'm going to see if I can find a couple to get into. You could be a part of 3 1-month diet
So here's the
bets
thing.
at a time and 3 long-term 6-month diet
So here's the
bets at a
thing.
time.
I told Khaleef I don't want us using all our money for diet bets consistently forever. That's not where I want our money to go.
It's an investment.
Khaleef.
It's like CD.
Khaleef.
It's like CD stacking, laddering,
Khaleef.
right?
I do not want us to use all our money in diet bets
We
for
want
like the
to use
next
all our
year.
All this exaggeration. So
Oh
you
my
gotta really
gosh.
look at it.
All right, baby.
That's what happens.
You can show me the big picture
Oh, see, I gotta do all that
after
stuff.
the video.
No, about all that.
You can make a spreadsheet.
When?
Show me a diagram.
When?
Yeah, he won't have time because he'll be sermon prepping for the next couple of weeks. All right, let's go. Let's continue.
All right, they don't care about my
So yeah.
Yeah.
So we lost some weight.
What, 1.4 pounds?
1.4. So it's not as big as last week when we lost 7 point something. but we'll take it. We didn't gain, and we knew last week was a huge number, so we thought it would pan out a little bit this week.
Yeah.
We didn't eat as well as usual last week. We just had events and things come up. We had plans with people and stuff, and 4th of July, so it happens. It's all good. We didn't eat crazy, so I was proud of that.
I had some grilled vegetables or something like that. What was it?
It was
What did you call it? Let's start with a C. The watery one. Cucumber.
Yeah. So I made his plate because he didn't go because he's a punk. So I love grilled vegetable. No, I'd rather say that you're a punk. So I love grilled vegetables. So I put some on his plate. He's like, "What's this?" Did you like it?
Yeah.
See, it's because grilled vegetables are really, really good.
Yeah, they can be.
They're really good. So yeah, but yeah, so and I went out for Thai food, which is one of my favorite kinds of food in all the world, and brought him back some Cajun salmon, and you really like that too.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that was really good. The salmon with I don't know. Y'all look at my last post that was there. It's on Instagram. It's in my feed. Go look at the feed. It's spinach. Yeah, sauteed spinach and brown rice. So anyway, that's what we had. But yeah, so stuff like that. It wasn't like going out and eating McDonald's and stuff. So, the couple times we did. All right, so we said we are going to do a whole bunch of bets. That day where I wasn't feeling well, only got 5,000 steps. So I'm trying to get 100,000 for the 5-day work week. So the next day I got 30,000 to try to make up for only getting 5,000 the day before. That was the most steps I ever got.
He's so ridiculous. I'm so proud of him, but he's so ridiculous with it. I'm proud of you though.
So how am I ridiculous?
Let's not focus on that. Let's focus on the fact that I'm proud of you.
Right. So anyway, I got to the 100,000 step. It was like 100,200. I just made it. And we had a rehearsal Friday night, and I had to walk around.
He was really
the
walking
church
around the sanctuary
in the middle of the rehearsal, just to make sure I would get it.
This guy. But I am proud of you, though. He's doing so well, guys. He really is. He's doing really, really well. And you did start doing other exercises, which is a huge deal.
Yeah. I was going to do some today, but my back was hurting after I walked. So I'm getting to the point where I can feel that the walking is becoming pretty easy. So it's not pushing my body as much, so I have to try to challenge it in other ways. Or just walk 50,000 steps a day.
I guess when you walk 20,000 steps a day and it's a piece of cake, you have to move on.
Yeah, I mean, doing 20,000, it just takes time, but it's not taxing my body. And when we had this heat wave and it was feeling like 110 degrees, I was doing it, still getting 20,000 steps, and it wasn't, it wasn't grueling. So I need something to challenge myself more, but I have the physical limitation. So I'm glad that I was able to find a couple of things that I can do. I got to be careful with it, but I can still do more to challenge my body now. So I'm just happy about that.
I, on the other hand, I just can't do things because my body doesn't like me. I went to my neurologist today, and he is trying to get me to do... Cheryl, you like this. He recommends doing Tai Chi. I need to do some kind of gentle stretching.
It looks like she got a little...
I've been trying to stretch forever, right? Talking about stretching, I haven't been doing it. But I do need to find some kind of gentle stretching to do. I got to do something. Trying to walk has just been really hard on me. So yeah. So he actually recommended something from the Mayo Clinic. So I'm going to look at that and see if I can do that every day. So yeah. That's it. That's it, and that's my goal. Like, if I can just get something in like that every day, I'll be really happy.
So maybe Cheryl can come over and y'all do Tai Chi together or something, right?
Well, yeah, she's an expert. My friend Cheryl's an expert at Tai Chi.
Okay, all right, so she can maybe do some
Tai
classes.
Chi guru.
She could do some classes at the church or something.
Something like that would be good. I'm feeling that.
Oh, we should do it. Just call it like Christ Chi or something like that, right? Right? No, like, what is Tai Chi, right? So you gotta think about that. Tai Christ. It sounds like Tri Christ. Almost. So, I don't know. Y'all can work out the details of that stuff, but...
We're gonna leave you out of it. That's for sure.
That's okay.
We're gonna totally leave
I just
you out
gave
of
you
it.
guys a gift wrap present. Like I just gave it to you right here. All you have to do is decide what name to put on the label of the gift wrap.
Thank you.
Yeah, I already did all the work.
And
for you.
we're so thankful to you for
no
that.
problem.
Yeah,
No problem.
You're the best.
Thai Christ. Christ chi.
Just stop. Please.
Well, chi is the bad part. I mean, if anyone's going to think anything bad, you don't want to say chi and Christ together. So I think you'll say Thai.
Okay, can you stop? You can work this out on your own.
Okay, all right.
Do your sermon.
Anybody
prep.
watching, y'all could hook it up though. But but Sherrian and Cheryl already own the rights to it. I just gave it to them, gift wrapped it and everything.
Cheryl's rolling her eyes at you, just for the record.
Now she rolling her eyes because you won't just accept the idea. She's
gosh!
Oh my gosh, Sherrian!
Oh boy!
Just take the gift.
So this past week, a really good friend of mine kind of presented me with the opportunity to to take on this job that would be extremely lucrative, and it would be something that I could do, but it would have also just been really, really stressful, and it took me a couple of days to decide that I'm not going to do it. And that was really hard. So when she first told me about it, I'm like, no, it's stressful. I'm not going to do it. Then when she told me how much, I'm like, okay, let me think about it. So then I talked to Khaleef about it. And then I'm like, okay, tell me more about it. And then I'm like, man, this would be so great. But then it's not worth it. So yeah, so I just was really faced with this thing where I had to decide how much my health was worth to me. And yeah, I mean, the money would have been nice. It would have been nice for us, nice for our goals, which is, just realistically is only part of the equation. It's like, if it's going to affect my health down the road and I can't do the job anyway, then what's the point? Yeah. It just would not have made any sense whatsoever. So that took up a couple days of brain activity for me. It was hard to let that go though. It was, I'm not gonna lie. It was really tough. I almost shed a tear.
No, that's alright.
I did.
We'll find other stuff.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing too, is just realizing that, things have to be a good fit for you and for your life, and I do think that the right fit will come along. Like, this thing was just not the right fit for me and where I am right now. So I'm not gonna stress it, But it was tough though, y'all, because it was some good money. It was some really good money.
So it was really tough. I didn't think it was that tough.
But it was some good. It's just hard. I feel like it was hard because what income does is present you with opportunities, right? So, Joe, mind your business. I'm telling you how much. But it presents you with the opportunities. So with knowing how much it was, I could already see, what bills we could pay off first, and, different things that we could do, or how to already spend it before I even made it, So it was just already seeing that and then closing the window or closing the door on it. That was hard. Joe is so nosy. Why you always got to have a number? You always want a number, Joe.
Hey, you know what? I want to know what's the middle name, because when I see it, I think it say Joe Picard. So I need to know what the P stand for. Is it like Joe Paul? Is it like Joe Philippe?
No, well, it was a compliance job, I guess you can say. So it was for a rather large business, I would say, and for some of their clients, they just have a lot of rules they have to abide for. So I would just make sure that they're abiding by all the rules that they have. But it's really just tedious, consistently tedious work, and I'm just not built for that right now. I can't, change this in 2 hours. Like, I can't be like on the clock like that. It's just too stressful. So yeah, so I had to pass it up.
That's all right. We'll make our money winning diet bets. See,
we're not going to be doing diet bets forever. Let's not talk about that.
Well, not forever. When we get to our goal, you know what they got? They got maintenance bets.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
They do.
So, anyways, is there anything else you wanted to talk about this week?
I want to talk about why my wrist is hurting.
Because you wear your Fitbit all tight
and
walking 5 miles in the sun, and your wrist is all sweating.
Yeah.
Show me his hand line. His wrist is like
I loosen it
5 shades lighter than the rest of his hand.
That bad. It's a little bit, but I loosen the watch. It's like right here too.
Look how light it is right here.
Nah, I loosen the watch with when I go out and walk, or if I do something else. If I want to wash my hands, I loosen it to make sure it's not, the water isn't tight on there.
No, I understand. I know you plan for these things. Be the person you are.
Yeah, put diet bets in our budget. We sure can, especially since we got money sitting at Diet Bet headquarters.
Yes, we do have Diet Bet money, so we are going to have to add that to the budget. But I guess we have to decide too, because the amount of the bets vary and all that, so we're going to have to figure out what we want to do.
Yeah.
I just don't want to do that forever, so we'll have to figure out what we want to do.
Well, when you say forever, I'm talking about like today. Let's join a couple diet bets.
Oh, you
tonight?
Okay, so you want to join more than one right now? Okay, we can do.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm comfortable with that.
You can do up to 3.
Yes. Okay. So we can do it.
And these are the small ones.
We can do
$25 or $35 for the month.
Okay, I'm comfortable.
The other ones is like $150 for 6 months or something like that.
Yeah,
But if you pay it up front, it's $125 to give you a month free.
So we're already in one of those 6 month ones.
Yeah, you can be in 3 of those at a time.
Oh my gosh, Crumbly!
I'm telling you the rules. That's all.
You're doing too much.
Yeah, I got some blueberries and grapes that's sitting on the counter that I just gotta clean. I'm sorry, I love blueberries and I love grapes, so I'm just looking at them right now. Like, I just gotta clean them in some vinegar and then eat them. I thought I'd just share that with you guys. That's all.
Honey, are you a little hungry right now?
And I didn't eat today.
A little hungry? Okay.
I haven't eaten yet today.
After walking 5 miles, I'm sure you are really hungry too.
5.37.
Okay, 5.37.
All right, so I need some ideas from you guys on what I can post, especially in the Instagram story, because I had someone say that my feed is boring because I just post like fitness stuff, and the fitness stuff is always like things from Fitbit, how far I've walked, how my sleep, and all the things that I'm tracking.
Guys, not vinegar, just like a vinegar and water, mostly water, of course. It's just to clean it, just like just to clean them.
You know who we ain't gonna eat fruit off of. That's all I know. And whoever questioned it, I know who fruit we passing up. So yeah, I mean, you explained that part.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, so I just need ideas, and I hate social media. So, Cheryl, ugly food. I can always post food after I've already mixed everything together and stuff.
No, you need to post your food before you mix it all together, because you're mixing it is what makes it ugly.
I have to be careful what I say.
And Cheryl doesn't want to see that.
Because the person who played out my Instagram stories has just joined.
Wow, Julia, he's talking about
so,
you.
Like I said, I need ideas from you guys on stuff that I can share. That can break up the monotony of this is how many miles I walked today and stuff like that. So I can...
And how long you slept.
Yeah. So I could just be more interesting and not put people to sleep watching my stuff. So, yeah. Y'all could just give me some ideas and some things I can put on there.
You can post more about the birds that attack you at work.
I did post one thing about the birds. And I posted about this dog that wanted to bite me. So I posted him.
That is more interesting.
So, I don't know about that. Oh, Cheryl wants a live feed of grocery shopping. Oh man,
that is interesting.
Okay, yeah. I guess, yeah.
Okay, that's a good one, Cheryl. Thank you.
Live would be tough.
Yeah, maybe not live. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I mean maybe we can.
We'll figure it out.
But if not, then we can do it on IGTV.
Yeah, which I haven't even looked at yet, but I see people have been doing stuff.
Oh, you old fogies, I tell you. Man.
He calls me old all the time because I don't know how to use Instagram.
That's as bad.
I'm like, Khaleef, how do you do the thing?
But I'm like that with Facebook. I go on Facebook and I see, like the last time I went on there, and I had almost like 70 notifications, and I'm just like, who cares? And now I got like another 40 or something I went on yesterday, and I'm just like, whatever. and I miss so many people send me messages on there and say stuff. I'll post something on Facebook and then come back and get like 20 comments, and I'm just like, did these people think I was gonna respond?
How dare they?
Facebook is tough, man, because
Wow.
I hate it. Yeah, so I guess I'm saying all that to say I'm not good at social media. I don't consume social media for others unless I know them personally and have a good relationship with them and I'm interested in their life. But I don't just consume social media and just sit there and watch it or see what people are saying in general, unless they're important to me. So it's hard for me to think of ideas because I'm not like a consumer of it. So it's hard for me to know what's really good to produce. So that's where you guys come in. But I do like the grocery shopping and the grocery planning one.
And I do owe a recipe on our website for that chicken. Okay.
And there are some recipes on our site.
There are some, but it's been a long time.
Yeah. And there's the thing about making the dish,
the detergent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Making our detergent is on there too.
So
there's some tips on there and stuff. We can probably turn them into videos on Instagram.
Yeah. But even the recipe,
like
maybe.
that.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
All right. Okay, so I think we're
so.
done talking about this week. What are our goals for next week?
I just got to start stretching. That's my goal. And I got to see if Cheryl will be my Tai Chi guru.
Okay, all right. High price.
No! Stop it. Just stop.
I'm trying. Oh, you ain't want Joe and Noel to hear that.
Oh my God!
Still your idea?
Can you please?
Okay. Macro planning and counting is another video.
That's something
I can do. Oh yeah, especially trying to get protein. And different ways to try to get protein in, and what was the other thing? Steps.
Yeah, how you get your steps in, because everyone thinks he's like a cheater or he has like a standing desk or a treadmill desk. No one thinks he's just really living his life and finding creative ways to get 20,000 steps in a day, and he really is. So yeah, that'll be a really good one.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, doing things like that, and just hopefully we'll try to be more creative. My goals for the week, I think, is just doing more of those other exercises and actually trying to incorporate them into my daily or probably every other day, especially if I'm doing things that are like, I'm feeling on my quads. I'll probably need a day of like just stretching and foam rolling and stuff like that, just and giving them a rest. So anyway, that's one goal, is to actually incorporate that in, to have like 3 days where I'm doing a full workout routine with those other exercises to try to help with my walking. And I think that's going to be the only goal. I'm not even going to push to try to get 100,000 steps this week because I'm preparing for a sermon this week and next week. So all the extra time I use for that, I'm going to have to consolidate my activities and focus. So those are only, I think, fitness goals. And financial is just setting up all the transfers. I have to figure out all the spending from June, and then we have savings accounts for a lot of the budget categories we have. So then it's just transferring money from there. Like, for household supplies we spent $50. Then transferring that from the household supplies saving account into the checking, and then paying the credit card that we use to spend this $50 on. So that's kind of the way we do it now, to kind of keep track of everything. So that's the financial goal. Video paused. Okay, I guess it's connected now. I never saw that before. A live video paused, but we're ready to end anyway. So we just hope you guys have a good week, and I'll be posting more, and hopefully you guys can comment and tell me if you like it or if you don't. And Cheryl, I'll get some more food out there for you. And probably tag you. All right, guys, have a good week.
Goodbye.